Hey guys, Johnny here with another Hot Wheels video of day 2 of the tryouts. We still got 4 bags left. Now what we're going to do, that usually roughly edges out to about 1 bag a day, which is what I originally was going to do, but then I realized, well, wait, what if there's a tiebreaker and we need to figure out, okay, what teams are actually going to be. So we're going to do bag 4 today. I want to also do bag 5 today. I'm going to do chicken scratches for those. I'm going to be doing chicken scratches for bag four during this one. But the bag 5, I will not be doing chicken scratches during the video. I'll have to do that afterwards. So that way, I don't have to be writing down the names of the cars as we're going. I'll just do it during the video. And then between video this one and the next one, day 3, I will go ahead and write down the names for bag 4. And then between 3 and 4, I'll write down the names for bag 5, the last 2 bags, so on and so forth. So then day 5 will leave us with we'll leave us without these, and we may end up using Drift King. So day 5 will be using Drift King to do any tiebreakers are needed to make sure we get the actual teams all set up. So there won't be actually any tryouts on these courses. So I guess that's the idea for that. So let's get racing. Well, trying out, I guess. We're on our way here. We got a bunch of cars today, a whole bunch, especially now that we're going to be adding a whole nother bag. Alrighty, I hope that's not going to hold. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my finger's getting in the way. That should hold. Alright, so starting out for us, we're going to have a Lambo Huracan and a catapult. Let's make sure our course is all efficient. Now remember, we were saying at the ramp, it's nice if you get it over, and I'm making marks that saying it was a clean cut, like a clean swoop through it. So if you can get through the ramp, you count it as a clean without, well, as long as it was clean too. Like let's say you weren't scraping against the wall, like right in the side of the track or anything. Alright, here you go. Lambo Huracan doesn't make it through the loop. Catapult. Made it smoothly through the loop first try, but didn't make it quite to the ramp and it kind of wiped out. I'm going to let it give it another chance, because if it gets a cleaner chance, I'll probably write down that one too. Or put like chicken scratch, try 1, but second chance was cleaner or something. Much cleaner on the second one. So for that, I'll write X on the Lambo, because a Lambo is now out. But for the catapult, I'll put first, second was clean. So that way, when we come to the red team, I feel like red and blue, we're going to be seeing those a lot. So the red and blue teams are probably going to be trying to figure out what's the best of the best. And so something like this, that might get catapult in, because the first one he did make it through the loop, the second one he made it all the way through and clean. Okay, this one I have a gold red rod and a Speed Slayer light gray. Gold red rod made it clean. Partially he crashed into cars, so that's partially why he messed up there. Speed Slayer didn't quite make it. We'll give him a second chance. And give him his third. He almost made that, but it's not good enough. I forgot to put catapult on the test here. So we got catapult and rev rod testing out the actual straightaway. Red rod making it down the first try. Catapult not really doing so well there. Catapult, another chance later. Red rod got down the first. Yeah, both on the first actually. It's kind of nice. So on this one we got a no name. He's speeding for the light gray. He might not even make it when we got a snowmobile. I don't actually know his name. I want to count that one as a go. Let's see if we can go cleaner though. Take 2. Much cleaner on take 2. Take 3 for no name. The no name is out. Let's just snowmobile is in. Going to test out the track here. Both of them kind of wipe out. I think it's the snowmobile kind of crashed into our friend here, causing him to wipe out a little bit. So I'm going to give him a separate chance for take 2. Still wipes out. Okay. I'm going to have him switch lanes. Very clean by our catapult friend. Snowmobile still has a 3rd chance. Okay. So that was a 3rd chance by catapult. No name doesn't make it. First chance made it by snowmobile, but 2nd was clean. And then he still got a 3rd chance for this part. So we'll see where that goes. On this one we have a 69, I have it written down, Corvette Racer. Almost make it in semi-fast. Wow, that actually went better than I thought it would. Didn't make it, but it went better than I thought he would. I think he's making it better than the 69 Corvette is. Both. Obviously, semi-fast is a little heavy. So I'll be very excited if he ever makes it, if he does make it this last game. Now, he's getting that, what is happening to him, if you guys can kind of tell from there, is that when he comes up here, he drops out about halfway through the loop. But if he could stick the landing on the other side, that'd be so much better, but he's not quite sticking the landing, and that's why he's not doing so great. Both of them will be out though. Let's check the camera. How you guys doing here? You guys are doing great, aren't you? Good. So let's move on to the next set of cars. We got 2 cars of the exact same here. They're both surf crates. One's purple, one's blue. Start with the purple one. Neither one of them is doing very great right now. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to blue that one. He kind of made it through there. Not the cleanest, but he made it. So that's a 3rd attempt for him. And then now we need these 2 to try this out. Snowmobile didn't quite make it. So that's a cut for Snowmobile. We'll put them in the wrong bag. But Surf Crate does make it on the clean cut on that one, so that's kind of cool. So now we got Cool One and 07 Mustang. Cool One's a fancy looking car or something, I don't know what to call them. One of those weird looking things. That was actually a pretty good run. He didn't make it, but pretty good. Better than the Mustang. Did. He's a little heavy though. He's on the heavy side a little bit. I think the Mustang's too much on the light side. That's the thing. You gotta have the right weight for the loop. If you're too light, you wipe out here. If you're too heavy, you wipe out there. So neither one's gonna end up making it. I think I should do a a Mustang versus Camaro event or something, or put Dodges in there, some Chargers or something. Because I have a lot of those cars, so I think it'd be a fun idea. Plus, I saw the coolest actual Chevy the other day on a Hot Wheels car the other day. Didn't get it though. I was running tight on, but I was spending, so I had to be careful. That's why I didn't get it, even though it was $1. I probably could have pulled $1 somewhere. So, all right, now we have Super Smooth and the 64 Continental. Super Smooth, kind of messing up there. Continental, not really going anywhere either. Both are heavier vehicles. Continental didn't get up the loop that time. Okay, yeah, nope, both of them are gone. They tried. Whoop. Alright, let me make some chicken scratches over here, so we know who's out. We're at Road Rocket and Roger Dodger. Why does Road Rocket get first? Okay. Road Rocket gets them going first. Whoa. I only give that one to Roger Dodger. I want to see if you do it cleaner. That was pretty clean. I don't know what happened to me to jump out like that, but. Road Rocket's not going to make it. But Roger Dodger will. He didn't make it all the way through, but he made it pretty decently there, so. Set him up for over here. First attempt, he made it. Jet Threat and Prowler. Why are we so right on the outside? That's weird. Okay. Ooh, maybe an injury. We'll see if we can fix that. We'll go ahead and let Prowler take the 3 turns back to back while I see if I can fix that here in a second. Okay, Prowler is not going to make it. Now, if you see these cars and know the names, let me know. Like, tag the time and tell me what the name is if I'm missing some of them. I think we might have a guy that's out here. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm trying to get his wing back on. Gotta give him his balance back. Alright, he came back on, so we're good. Take 2. Take 3. Now go. Doesn't make it anyways. Okay. Move the cars a little bit more. Trying to get to where I don't have to keep walking back, so keeping as close as possible helps out. Okay. Now we're going to go with the next set of cars. We have. Oop, paper dropped. 1 second. For our next set of cars, we have the custom Acura and a Mustang GT500. Clear the track. Ooh, Mustang, very clean first try. The Acura, not so much. You kind of crushed to the side on this down here. Alright, let's give that a note. First and clean. I love when I get it right on clean, because then you know that's a guy that probably will make the team. Alright, we're up here with the Roger Dodger and the Mustang. Okay, the Mustang had a little rough break. The other one was first and clean, so I'll give the Mustang another chance here. Both of them are competing for the orange team, so they may end up being teammates here, so that's the first 2 orange colors I see up here. Wipes out. I may give him a courtesy because of the first one, because he was racing with somebody else. I'm going to give him a courtesy. Switch him in the lane, because he was with someone else in that first one, so I don't know if it was him that got wiped out because of him or what else the case was. He's not looking so good on the track. So he will be out. They may not be teammates, they may. Didn't quite make that. So, but there definitely possibilities in our orange car. There's 2 more orange cars in this group too, so they may not be any. Let's check how you guys are doing. You guys are doing good, it looks like. Okay. I'm sure there actually was recording going on. Okay. Alrighty, now we got the next couple cars. This is another no-name car. We call him the King because he has a king on the thing. And we have the McLaurin P1. King wipes out. McLaurin wipes out. We know the last McLaurin didn't make it from the other day, so these are not looking very good for these guys. No, both are gone. Okay, now we got another no name right here. I don't know what his name is, but he will be going second out of these two. The other one's called Sweet 16. The no name we're going to call Birdhouse. We have a lot of Sweet 16s by the way. Take 3. Okay, neither one. We have another Sweet 16. He's going to be going second. The other one's a Aristo Rat. That Sweet 16 makes it very cool, very cleanly. He even lands the jump and turns. That was awesome. Probably the smoothest run I've seen yet. Wow. Take 3 for the Aristo Rat. That was just beautiful. That's the only word I can come up with right now. Wow. It is Sweet 16, isn't it? It may not even be Sweet 16. Is that a Sweet 16? That's what I called it, but I'm not even sure anymore if it is. Looks just like him. He made it first and very clean. I'm marking very on there because that was very, very clean. I mean, is this a Sweet 16, guys? I'll let you guys determine if it is or not. Let me know. I'm going to call him Sweet 16 for now, or we'll call him Enforcer or something. That's his side name, so. Just, wow, I am very impressed. Alright, this one will have a 2016 Olympics racing car. I don't know the actual name of the car. It's the rowing one. A 2016 Olympics rowing yellow car and the 1985 Honda CRX. The Olympics car not doing so very great. You think he'd be good at this? This is kind of the idea. Inspiration. The other one's going to make it. And on to the next set of cars. We have another no name. We're going to call him the Dragon because there's a dragon on the side of his car. Be competing for the addition to the black team, which I don't think we have a single one out here. And then the other one is also a no name. He's orange. He almost looks like a Mustang. I think it is a Mustang. Maybe a Firebird? I'll show you both of these cars here in a second. It's not going to really matter because neither one made it apparently, but. Alright, let me show you. Here's the one we call the Dragon. And then here's the Firebird looking Mustang or something. I think it's a Mustang. It does look like an old Shelby, so it might be. Neither one's going to make it though, so. It's not going to really matter. Alright, now we got the Scion FR6 or 5, I'm not quite sure, and Austin Healey. Is it Austin or I thought it was Aston Healey. Is it really Austin Healey? I should know because I wrote it down. Yeah, it is Austin Healey. Either one are looking good. Neither one. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and launch this one because he's the last one on the front page. Those last two cars were the last one on the front page, so. Not very smooth. He doesn't really make it to the end, so we'll give him another take. But I might just let him slide because he's so far literally he's a tan. Tan or gold. I'm not quite sure what they call him yet. We're calling him tan, so he's definitely the first tan to make it. We'll switch them lanes. Well, he's not the. You got the Impavito one. So think the input veto was his teammate. Don't know what happened there. Give him a courtesy. That might have been my fault. Well, he makes it, so. Making it on the courtesy call, the courtesy run. So I'll put 4th down because I gave him a courtesy run. So. He didn't make it all the way down to 1st. Alright, I'm going to start this one around with Sweet 16 and an RDO3. First pink card that we've had. Rolls right off. Give him a courtesy test again. The track kind of came apart, so that's kind of our fault. So, track mate's fault. That was on him. Ooh. He spins out. It has a very clean first loop. See if we can make it cleaner. We don't have another chance here. This is the second take. Don't know what's going on with the Sweet 16 here. It's can't right clean because he's not making it all the way through, so he's making it cleanly through the loop. That Sweet 16 is done. Now, like I said, we may not even have teams of colors. Like pink, for example, this may be the only pink car we have. So if this is the only pink car we have, we may not have a pink team. Now, however, this guy's straight up injured. His wheels are bent. I'll keep him, but he's going back in that bag. Okay, so we'll stick him. The RDO3 there, but so what we're going to count is as long as there's one guy on the team, your team makes it. So you have to have at least one guy that makes the team. If you have at least one guy that makes the team, your team color or whatever, we're going to go by the color. Obviously, so we already talked about that. So if they're based on what it is, they can make it. If their team can make it, they don't have to have all 5 people. They need 4. If they're going to be competitive, they need at least 4 because the 5th doesn't get to compete unless there's an injury, and that's when they get stepped in. However, there is a thing where you only need 1 to make it. All right, so we're going on the next cars. We got Sinistra competing for the black. Exotic competing for the white. Sinistra trying to make it. Didn't quite make it. This might be he's definitely going to be our first car to make it out of the black as long as he makes it fine out of the launchers. He made it on the 2nd attempt there. Better on the 3rd. Didn't quite make it to the ramp so I can write 30-20 stuff. Exotic will be out. Sinistra. We need our first car to make it through the loop on the color of the black. So, put him in. Made it on the 2nd attempt. These are both of these guys' first attempts on the track. I'll give Sinistra a courtesy run. I had Sweet 16 against the track, causing him to wreck out. So give Sinistra a courtesy run. The other one was first and clean. He wasn't clean, but he made it on his first attempt. So write those guys down. Get this guy off the truck. All right, so we had first, clean, first. So we got Bone Speeder and then our no name. Bone Speeder will be competing for red. Making it through the loop. No name, here we are. Also making it through the loop. Both of them wiping out before the ramp. So I'm going to let them keep trying. See if they can make it through the ramp. See if they get a clean cut here. He didn't make the loop that time. Nope. Nope. Alrighty. Well, they tried. They're definitely going to be on the track though, because they made a first cut on the loops. Just trying to see if they can get a clean cut. Here they go on the track. Both first and clean attempts actually on that. Very impressed. First 2 cars, they actually go together and go together to the finish, I think. So, that being said, we're on the 17 Acura NSX and King Kuda. Really like to actually have the 17 Acura as an actual car. King Kuda. 17 Acura. King Kuda. Alright, take 3. Nope. They're both little. Acura's a little light, but the King Kuda is definitely heavy. So that wasn't looking very good for them. Alright, ooh, we got a Mustang and a Charger. Oh, actually, that is a Charger, okay. We have a 68 Chevy GT500, it's orange. Not quite sure what happened there. And a 2015 Dodge Charger SRT. A little heavy. I've actually been looking at some cars myself, so, in real life. And I actually have a car. So, but I've been looking for a newer car. That being said, that was alright clean. That was clean enough. However, the Charger's not really having a very great time with this. But that gives the Mustang a second clean. Now we got carbonic and a no name. Carbonic complete with the blue and no name complete with the green. Carbonic so light that he flew off the top. Blue. Still doing it. Not quite sure what happened there. Oh, that's my fault. We're in carbonic. I'll give you another tip. The drop was too steep. Okay, neither one are making it. Next list of cars. We have another no name and a Sweet 16. No. Neither one of these Sweet 16s is quite making it. That one we're not even sure if he is a Sweet 16. I'm starting to doubt it is because none of these other Sweet 16s are doing very great. Alright. Well, we'll give the Mustang his attempt at the track. 3 attempts. First one. Well, I can't give him a courtesy attempt to try again. He should do the track thing with the people touching the track, but he was already wiped out before then. So take 2, I mean. Cleaner, so not as good. We'll switch to his lanes. See what he does there. Kind of spins out a little bit. Can't give it to him because he wipes out before you hit the wall. So he will be out. I was actually pretty good with that. I like the Mustangs. Alrighty. Now there's not many cars that's wiped out since then. Let me look at my chicken scratches here. There's only been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's the 9th car to wipe out the track. Everyone that's made it to the track so far has made it except for 9 cars. So pretty close there. Alrighty, here we go. This is a huge bag. How are we doing on time and how are we doing on recording here? This one's going to be longer than the other for sure. We got to get through these. This bag's heavy for sure. So I want to line these up by 4s. Still doing by 2s, but line them up by 4s. Very heavy bag here. Just got to get them out somehow, some way. I can't even tip it over. That's how heavy the bag is. There's a lot of cars in here. A lot of cars. That was a lot. That took like 2 minutes to do that. Okay. Alrighty. That being said, with this pile of cars that we have here, not knowing 90% of their names probably, see a governor in here. I see the one car we call Alien. I think you guys never got to see that due to missing footages. Pretty sure you saw most of these cars though in their races if we give them another chance or something like that. They're going to start line up with fourth, but we may have to drop down to threes here in a second. So yeah, they're going to have to drop down to threes and twos and just to kind of fit through here. Drop down the twos now. A lot of newer cars that we've used before. We're starting to actually get back to familiar territory from our first Hot Wheels videos. We used them all in our videos so far. They're all cars that I have. You've seen them all before, I think, for the most part, but due to the lack of footages, maybe you've missed some. Maybe this is the first time you've seen this video, or this is the first time you've seen a video on this channel, so maybe this is your first time seeing the cars. So maybe you haven't seen it at all, so seen any of these before. That's still videos that I've made. Maybe you've seen them because you have them or something, but there's so many cars. We're gonna have a very long video. I may just get through half of these and then do it the other half later with another bag or something. But there's a bunch of these cars. Hey, there's another clear speeder. Got what I call Patriot. Got a lot of familiar cars. I'm gonna have to line up on the track if somehow so many there is. Holy cow, man. We're gonna have a line just to test the track because there's a huge line on the track. So until we get rid of them, we're not gonna have any track space. So I think we're gonna have to go through the people on the track first just to get them going. Hey, there's a Lambo. Is there another Vendetta? There's another Vendetta. Trying to create as much space as possible. The more cars we get off the track, the better. Now, how are you guys doing on a view? Okay. Okay, the guys on the track will definitely come up here first. We got it by twos. Okay, it works. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start out with two older cars. We have a 67 Oldsmobile, looking to make the white. Very clean to the loop until the end there. Then we have the 1979 Chevelle SS. Also clean to the loop, not quite making it. Oldsmobile Chevelle. That was better, I'll count that one. Oldsmobile Chevelle. I'll give the Chevelle to take two for that. Oldsmobile not quite making it. Alrighty, these cars are getting messed up the loop. I'm going to separate them from the loop here because there's so much chaoticness. They crash into the loop and they cause explosions. So, alrighty, this one we have 56 Ford pickup. He's perfect. I'll give him to him. He made it the most of the loop. He kind of cut out here, the bottom of it. Just as close as the Chevelle did. And we have a Ford Thunderbolt. Almost said bird. I was like, a Thunderbird's Pontiac, isn't it? Other than having no stance for Tryout cleaner temp, 59, or whatever he is. But he'll block the first attempt non-clean. And the Thunderbolt will be cut. It's our first purple car that made it through the loop. Now we will have, oh I grabbed in there. You gotta go here first. We have a Ferrari California. Ooh. And then we have a no-name soccer car competing for the black, or attempting to get on the team. Ferrari. Not clean, but makes it second attempt. Give it a third try. We'll mark it down for the second. And the soccer car will be out. Over here we have the Corvette Grand Sport for red. And the Citroen C4 Rally for aqua. The reason I'm competing for aqua is because we have so many aqua cars. And we need to, you don't want to put them in blue or green sometimes. So he's made a team color for them and he makes it good enough. The Citroen C4 Rally on the third attempt. Now we're going to have another no-name car. It's definitely like an army kind of vehicle, very heavy flop. And then we have What's Up? Very clean until the end there. Give him another chance to see if he can make it on the second attempt cleaner. No, not as clean. He's still got first. Not quite clean, so. First, made it on his first. Put like somewhat clean or something on there. The other one, not gonna make it. Doesn't really matter if his name, because there's other green cars up here, so. If you're green, blue, or red, I said blue or red earlier, but honestly, if you're green, blue, or red, it looks like your competition, if you don't make it through the loop, you're not going to be able to make it at all. Or have a chance to make it at all. If you're gray, yellow, tan, you're currently okay with the loops. If you don't make it, you may have a chance to get back in. Chrome and gold, you just might make it, even not making it at all. So, alrighty, let's actually get back to racing here. We're trying out. We got Crazy 8, Crazy with the K, competing for the red. Not quite. Competing for the red as well, we have a 47 Chevy Fleetline. Nope. Crazy 8. Made it through the loop on the second attempt. Crazy 8. Okay, we marked him down for the second attempt. Fleetline. Nope. And then we have the Whipped Creamer competing for purple. Almost making it. And then we have Bullet something, I'm pretty sure his name is, but let me actually confirm that. We have a Silver Bullet competing, trying to try out for the black. Not quite making it. Whipped Creamer. Silver Bullet. Whipped Creamer. There you go, third attempt. And then Silver Bullet. Nope. Alrighty. Got the track cleared off now, so we can actually go back and track these guys. We have the Chevelle and the truck. The what's his number? His number was 56 for pickup. 3, 2, 1, go. Good to pick up the courtesy because there's people on the course here. The other one was first, because Chevelle was first and clean. The truck not looking so good on that one. Switch from the lanes. Give him his second attempt. Still not clean. His third attempt, going back on this side. Not good at all. Completely wipes out. It's not good with the launcher. So mark an X on him. Alright, we're gonna have the Ferrari California and the C4 Rally. Both first and clean actually on that one. That was very good. Very clean racing. I haven't seen that for a while. Then we have the Watt Zup. And the Watt is spelled W-A-T-T-Z-U-P. And whipped creamer. Whipped creamer not so lucky. We're gonna courtesy call for that one. We're first and clean for the Watt Zup, but the whipped creamer needs a try again for the first attempt. First attempt because of the cars against the track here. Make sure everybody's off in the same lane before we get any switch lanes. Not so good. Alright, Crazy 8, we're going to stick them on the track as well. Switching whipped creamer to their lane. This will be whipped creamer second, Crazy 8's first. Crazy 8, first and clean. Whipped creamer not looking as good. Still haven't had purple car made it. Ford pickup wiped out. Whipped creamer, this is your third attempt. Will he be the first purple in? Yes, he will be the first purple car to make it. Looks like he'll be the first team member for purple possibility. I think there's no more. I think there's a couple other purple cars. I see one in there. And I don't know how many's in the airbag. There's another one there, so there's still chances. There's another one there. There's at least 3 out here. There's 5 that tried out of this one. It's in this bag alone. Alright, let's see how you guys are doing. I don't know how. I probably don't have that much space left, so I gotta make sure we're good. Alrighty. Okay, let's get back down here. Oh, there's another purple one. Dang. A lot of purple cars in this one. Alright, for this group, we have MST Suzuka going for black, the main part of the body. Nope. And then we have the no name. I think this is Mountain Hauler. This one's Mountain Hauler down here. Let me check real quick. Neither of them have a name. This is the one I'm talking about. Alrighty. So give him a try. First and clean with the no-name car. Going straight for the yellow. Going back to the Suzuka here. Still a flop. Tip 3. Still a flop. No go for the Suzuka. Moving on to the next set of cars, we have Ultra Rage and another no-name car. I don't have an Ultra Rage there. Temp 2, that was looking better. Looking better. Temp 3. Ultra Rage makes it on Temp 3. No name. Does not make it on Temp 3. We're going on to the actual track here. Make sure everybody's off the course. In just a second, we'll put this car up. We are clear on the course, except for here. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ultra Race first and clean. The other one, no name's gonna have to try again. Temp 2, not so clean at all. Temp 3, we're gonna switch his lanes. Not looking good. He flipped over and just went bad from there. So he was sitting out, and he may come back because there's only one yellow car up here. So may luck out. All right, next set of cars we have another no name. We'll be competing for silver. First and clean and lands it. Beautiful. And we have JD. And he's not doing so great. That no name is sitting on the ledge like that. Just awesome. I'm gonna write down very clean for the no name over here. I mean, that was more beautiful than the or I don't know. That was just about as elegant as the other one. The one that landed it and then turned. He landed it and set on the edge. That That was awesome. Didn't know they were calling Sweet 16. We had another Austin Healy competing for blue this time. And we have a Moto Blade also competing for blue. First attempt, made it. Austin Healy, Moto Blade, waiting for attempt 2 for cleaner, and gets the clean cut. May have an injury result, we'll see here in a second. Austin Healy's out. So for the Moto Blade, right down first, but then on the side, right down second and clean, so we know we can try it again and got a better attempt. And then try to figure out how to put his hood back on here in a second. Not quite sure what happened there. I think he hit the ground too hard. But he is good. Can we get a round of applause? He is clean and ready to go. I think he's actually missing some of his car, it looks like. Hold up. I don't see it anywhere. Might not even been there. Might just be losing my mind. Alrighty, we'll get him up on the track here. We go with the no name. 3, 2, 1. First attempt. Make sure we're clear. We're clear. Alrighty. First and clean, but Moto Blade. The other one not so great. How many blue cars we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 blue cars, so at least 2 of them are going to be getting cut. So we know we have a full team of blue here. So, already. Going to be cut second and clean by the no name. How we doing? Doing good? Good. Alrighty. Next set of cars, we have Buzz Off going for, I guess, purple. It was a little green there, so a little purple. And then the other one, Off Duty, almost making it. Buzz Off, second attempt. Off Duty, second. Almost. Buzz Off. Off Duty. Off Duty's third and clean. That's the first truck, I think, other than the Ford that made it. I think it's the first, other than the 56 Ford that made it, the big heavy pickup. So this would be the second truck that made it, I think. Through the loop. No, because there's off track, so it'll be the third one. And there's also an installed muscle, question mark, or Fig Rig also made it. And there's a Hot Wheels Pursuit car too, so fourth or fifth truck. Fifth truck, yep. So there's been trucks. But third and clean. Now we have next set of cars. I don't know, we compete for purple. And Retroactive competing for red. Wow, you got some air on that one. No name purple, Retroactive red. No name purple, Retroactive red. Nope, neither one. Okay. Next set of cars, we have the Governor for the black. First and clean. And then no name for blue. Also first and very clean. Maybe he has a good track here. He definitely probably makes the blue team. Hard cuts to make. Okay, off track and Governor. Governor first and clean. Put off track back on the board here. Track for a second attempt, and we'll also put on the no name blue, who went very clean on his first attempt on the loop. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, blue was first and clean. Off track was second and clean. So we're looking there. How many greens we got? 1, 2. That count as blue or green? Because there might even be another blue. I have to look. I think I counted Vulture Spike as green, so we'll see. And then there's about 2 or 3 greens, 4 greens. 1, 2, 3. Counted Vulture Spike before. What's up? We're kind of for black. That'd be the 5th green. So let me check for voltage spike. So we would list them as. We listed voltage spike as green. So that is 5 greens. I don't think I count them as blues, so it's still about 7 or 8 blues that are on the course right now for getting on the team. We have, I think it's already 05, I'll tell you here in a second. But first we have, I have no idea. Competing for white. Not so good. And we have an RDO5. I was correct on his number. No, I was wrong on his number. It is RDO8. First and very clean and jumps in the car and rides it back. This is a Corvette. This car is racing here. Doesn't matter because he's not going to make it. RDO8, very clean on his first attempt. So go over to the track over here and wait for his racing buddy down the strip. Okay, now we have Custom Cougar for blue and Mazda Furol. Mazda Furol. Is that it, really? Okay. For the white, Custom Cougar. Tip 2, Mazda Furol. Custom Cougar, Mazda Furol. Either one good enough to make it. How many white do we have? 1, 2, only 2, 3 for the white. So there's still possibility to make the white team. Alright, let's start scooping these cars up here. I see a white Mustang coming up soon. Okay. Well, what we call Alien, but his actual name is Solar Reflex, competing for blue. He's very quick, but let's see how he works on the loop-to-loop here. We got the Asphalt Assault for black. I don't know what happened there. Solar Reflex, Asphalt Assault, Solar Reflex. That's my fault. I kind of just dropped the car. Okay, an Asphalt Result. Asphalt Assault. I'm trying to say that 20 times fast. No, I really don't. That might make you swear. Alrighty, we have the Chaparral 2D for white. First and clean. And no name for maroon, maybe red, depending on if we have enough maroons competing. Second attempt, third attempt coming up right now. No go. But the Chaparral 2D will be first and clean. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. First and clean for the Chaparral, but RDO8 we need to try again. Here we go. Battery didn't make it quite down though. He's I think he's gonna go for chrome. I think we're gonna have a chrome, silver, and a light gray and a dark gray team. He's not quite making it here. How many chromes we got? I think I want to give him a courtesy here because he kind of hasn't tried the track side yet. So we got 1, 2, 3. I see 3 chromes on the board. So give him a courtesy. And he's not doing good at all. Launching is not his ability. He gets cut. Going into the next set of cars, we have Ford Falcon race car for the white. And overboard, as on board, for the orange or yellow? Take a yellowish orange. Then we're gonna go with orange. Kind of sits in between. We'll go with orange because it's the orange is that Fred Flintstone stuff. All right. Either are looking good here. Last attempt. Ooh, but overboard does pull it off at the end of the third. Not clean, but he still pulls it off. Remember, there's a loop for the loop. And then we have Humvee for green. That was kind of annoying. Pointy up for black. Now, for these cars, I wonder kind of what's going on in the brain as they're sitting on top of this hill and looking down the loop. I mean, they're probably like a little scared, I would bet. I'm a little nervous. But I'm also thinking, you know, we have them paired up to kind of not really compete against each other, but to run them together. So that way they kind of have a competition kind of feel going into it. So I wonder what they're kind of thinking when, you know, that was a black and a green. So they're not going to worry about too much with the competition because they're trying to get, you know, in because they're not really competing against each other until later on when we actually start the challenge. But for these guys, you know, we've had some of them that were like black and black, and they were both competing together. You know, so I wonder what they were thinking. Like, crap, one of us has got to make this. We got Super Blitzen for green. And we have RDO 6? Question mark? We'll get a confirmation here in just a second. RDO 6, yes. First attempt, not clean. Super Blitzen, I think is what I said. Yep. Second attempt, we'll give RDO 6 another attempt. Okay. It was about the same on the second one. We'll give this Super Blitzen on the second attempt. We'll mark that down. So, Super Blitzen second attempt, and then RDO 6 first attempt. All right, here we go with Overboard and Super Blitzen. Overboard first and clean. Super Blitzen gets a second attempt, and he's going to do that with RDO 6 on his first. There you go. Make sure the track is clear. We don't want to wipe anybody off. Here we go. Okay, RDO 6 is first and clean, but Super Blitzen is second and clean. Much better on that second attempt. We're running out of space on that back wall. Let's check you guys. How you guys doing? Very good. We're going on to an hour here. And I may go ahead and do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. Do the other ones with the other bag later. Nah, we're going to do them all. Because there's way too many people in these other bags, and we got to get to the... We obviously know they're going to have a tiebreaker with some of these blue cars, so... Alrighty, here we go. We got a 07 Chevy GT500 for the white. First attempt, made it, not clean. And then we have a Rocket Fire for chrome. Clean, not clean, but first attempt. See if they get a clean attempt. Second and cool, very clean for the Mustang. And, well, not so, it was just clean for the second attempt for the other one. So, both, to get a side note, they made first attempt, but they were second and very clean, and second and clean. Second, very clean was the Mustang. So that was the side notes. And here we go with the track. Both first and clean on the track. So they will be high competitors going into the events. Definitely competitors to watch out for. A little scary, I would say. Next up we have... Well, maybe not scary for their team-wise, because I think that was the third or fourth white, and then the fifth white, and the fourth chrome, I think, that made it so far. So not too scary for the teams, but scary for everyone else that's going to be later on. We have Sidekick for the silver, not making it, and we have the Dodge Viper GTSR for tan, not quite making it. And neither's a go. Bag is not getting as heavy as the other ones were. Yeah, we're getting a lot of cards from that one. I think that's the bigger bulk we have. Yeah, biggest bulk. We have a teams 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. I thought I didn't have the back separated for a second. Then we have Super Fast though for blue. First attempt, made it. And then we have a no-name car. I think this one was designed by one of my favorite NASCAR drivers. First attempt makes it, not clean though. Give him another attempt. Second and clean for El Super Fasto. And he made it on the second attempt here, but first attempt is not as great. So they both get first attempt, but El Super Fasto gets a side note for second and clean. Both going to the track. Here they go. No name got wiped out by the track member there. So we'll give him a courtesy, but El Super Fast has to take a second attempt there. That was on him, both are on them, so El Super Fast will be going on to his third attempt. And the other car going on to his second attempt. I'm gonna switch your lanes up. Okay, second and clean for the no-name car for black. El Super Fast will be dropping out. Blues are probably relieved because they have one less tiebreaker around to worry about. That's the thing with blue and red. If you don't make it, if you make it through the loop, they're kind of on edge a little bit, like, oh no. But if you don't make it on the track, they're going, like, that's one less guy we have to worry about. Because all of us are going to get, some of us are going to get cut. Alrighty, well, next we have a no-name car competing for yellow. We have many yellows out there. Is that yellow or? Yeah, it's yellow. Okay. And then another no-name car competing for red. Now, what makes it easier for me is that I'll give him another try. What makes it easier for me is if the no-name cars don't make it. Well, this no-name car decided to make it on the third attempt, and he will be going to the track. The red one, however, not going to make it. The yellow pie feeling a little relieved because they need more yellow guys on their team. Because we're definitely splitting yellow, gold, and tan, it looks like. We may have to combine yellow, gold, and tan. And come up with a neutral color name. Get the next set of cars up here. Try to fit as many as we can. Lots of cars to go through. I don't have to do this all the time. It's almost like they're going down to, like, you're in a track meet and they're walking down the home stretch to start the race. Or the back stretch, I guess, because my event I did in track was the 5K. So it came out and down the back stretch. That's where you started, was the back stretch to the home stretch. In case you didn't know. That's how they do it in the 5K. 12 and a half laps, believe it or not. 3.1 miles. Used to run that in high school for cross country, but in cross country in college, you run an 8K, which is 4.96, roughly 5. So, very, very fun. Hurts. It's fun though. I really, something, you know, you have to enjoy running to do it. And a lot of people say you're crazy, but you kind of get used to it. Alright, we're running down to some cars here. We're running almost out of cars for this bag, which is kind of good because it makes me feel very good about it. You know, this is twice or three times, about to be twice or three times as long as the other video. So here we go. We have no name competing for black and symbolic for silver. Either one looking so good here. And Mazda for black. Not quite sure, but it doesn't really matter because neither one are making it. Get them out of the way a little bit. They're kind of in a fire zone there. So we'll scoot these cars up once we move these other two. To kind of leave some room here. what battery lights doing? Alright, we got Tryout 2, so another Tryout, but this is for 0 in yellow. And then we have a white Mercedes-Benz Wop. Alright, the yellow Tryout is not I don't want to make it, looks like. Mercedes-Benz not doing it, so third attempt. Tryout not making it. Ooh, the Mercedes almost regathered, but wiped out the end there, so it's not going to count. Alrighty, we have for silver, Slingshot. That's a flop. And then what I call the telephone card, I don't know why, but it's competing for red. There's no name listed. I don't know why I call it a telephone card. It's got just some big giant speakers on the back. I call it the speaker car. Either one. Alrighty, here we go. We have another slingshot for purple. We have this 3 slingshots we have. And RDO 5. Here's RDO 5. First and clean. Slingshot is second. And third. And it's a no-go for the slingshot. RDO 5 will join. No name yellow over here. 3, 2, 1, go. RDO 5 clean. First attempt. Going to be joining the side over there. We're going to have to start piling them up elsewhere because we're not really have enough room. And then this one is second attempt. Looks like it was going to regather there. We're going to give it another attempt on the side for its third attempt. There it goes, starting clean. Making the cut. Where are we going to put you guys at? There's so many of you. I don't know where to pile you guys up. Guess I'll make a spot over here for now. They're only temporary to be here until the trials are done, so we'll get them cleaned up eventually because then we'll have all our teams. Okay, here we go. Moving on. Next set of cars, we have Open Roadster for red and a Semi-Fast for orange. Almost made that one. Neither making it. Or neither making it. You said it, neither or neither. I think it just doesn't matter, to be honest. Alrighty. Fred Flintstone, and he's driving a Hanna-Barbera. Is that the name of the car? No. It is driving a Hummer H2 SUV concept. Wow, Hummer H2 SUV concept. And first attempt, not very clean, but makes it. And then we have RDO 2. First attempt. See if they can get a clean attempt here. Help them out a little bit. Second and very clean for the RDO 2. And third and clean for the Fred Flintstone. So we're going to go first. Both get first attempt. Fred Flintstone has a third and clean this side note. And then RDO 2 has a second and very clean side note. Here they go on the track. They wiped each other out there, and that's kind of on them, not anybody else. So we'll switch them lanes for their second attempt here. All right, second and clean for the RDO 2. Going on for the second attempt, the third attempt for the Fred Flintstone here. Doesn't matter, they get to the launcher, so that's a cut for him. Alright, here we go. We got the next set of cars. What for 2? That's what the other one was called that we didn't have the name for. for purple. And then we had backdraft. Now, not what for 2 here is for orange, just backdraft for red. Backdraft makes it on the first attempt. Keep trying to see if we get a cleaner attempt. Clean, and wow, I couldn't move my arm because it was going. What 4-2 doesn't make it. It wasn't clean, though. It was clean around my arm. Alright. So he would make it first attempt. Backdraft will. What 4-2 will go back into the bag. We have Mr. Whiskers here, whatever his name is. Bad attitude for white. First and clean. And then overboard, another overboard, but for blue this time. There's make it, yes, he did. Put a wipe out there, he's all good though. Third attempt. Not making it though. Not like the other one. Bad attitude at first and clean though, so. Second attempt, not second attempt, first attempt on the track. First and clean by bad attitude. Giving backdraft for second attempt. Second, not clean, just second attempt made it. It's a good side note to have, because then they can make clean. That gives them a little advantage if we go to the third tiebreaker and they still got more cars, we can still look at it and go, okay. If we go to the third event and for a tiebreaker and still get more than 5 cars, we can kind of narrow it down to base who had clean attempts and whatnot. We had a lot of road rockets too. We have a 1970 Chevelle SS for the black, and SpongeBob, but he's really a Ford Mustang GT concept going for the silver. And he makes it on the first attempt. Dropped the Chevelle, my bad. Get the Mustang in there, attempts here. And he gets a second and clean. Side note, that was it for the Chevelle because the Mustang went second. Alrighty. So the Mustang first attempt, but second, side note, second and clean. I don't know if we have that many silvers, only really matters. Road Rocket for blue. And Super Volt for silver. Or not silver, for a dark gray. Alright, there's a side note for second clean. He made it on the first attempt, but second and clean. Be a side note. Red Rock gets another attempt and doesn't make it. Here they go. On the straightaway. First and clean by the Mustang. His first attempt for the Super Volt. Check how you guys are doing. Doing great, okay? I like that. Now here's our original growler. Growler's changed a little bit in the days. He's going for tanner brown. I'm not quite sure what to call this color. Go for brown. First attempt makes it. We have the tank called the Invader going for green. That car surprises you a lot, so Growler's going to take another attempt. See if he can get a better try here. Vader almost made it. Alright, third and clean for Growler. Vader. Ooh! I'm going to count it. That was close enough. So we're going to give third attempt for Invader, and then for Growler, first attempt with a side note, a third and clean. First and clean for Growler. The track, Invader needs to try again. Second attempt. He gets a courtesy. There's a car, there's a car by the track, causing him to wreck. And that's his fault. Give him a third attempt. Right now. And he makes it not so clean, but he makes it. So we'll give him a third attempt for that. He probably won't make the cut because there's a lot of green cars that are out there. I don't know how well he can drift. So it'll be very impressive if he can. Alright, we have Split Vision for white. And we have Lambo Sesto Elemento for aqua.
more like a cyan, but put them on aqua. Pretty neutral color for that. But it's not going to matter. Neither one's going to make it. Now we have, I have no idea. It's a white soccer car. And a Dodge Sidewinder for green. Now they're going to make it. And then we have No Name for black. Not going to make it, that one. Steamrod the second. Steamrod, essentially, for purple. First and very clean. Second attempt for the black one. Not making it. Third attempt for the black one. Still not making it. So first and clean by Steamrod. Very clean. First and very clean by Steamrod. Purple's probably excited to hear that because I don't see a single purple car out here other than Whipped Creamer and RD06. So they're probably really excited to hear that they got a teammate that just really nailed it out there. Alright, we got a, I think it was Vendetta. Yeah, Vendetta for cyan. We do aqua or clear on this one. Then we're going to go aqua because he's pretty solid on the aqua. So we'll go with aqua. And he makes it on the first attempt there. Then we had No Name, but I don't know if this is actually the mountain one or not. He doesn't make it on the first, doesn't make it though. So we're going to try another attempt here. And we'll get a side note of second and clean. The other one's not going to make it. So Stingrod and Vendetta. Neither making it down the track. We're going to switch lanes to try again for the second attempts. Vendetta, second and clean. Stingrod trying again. Ooh, Stingrod not making it through the track there. He just cannot interact with the launcher there. So Purple's not very happy. They lost a guy that was really good at the loop, but he really stinks at the track. So they're not happy to hear that because they just lost the guy. They may get him back, however. Doesn't mean they won't get him back. And we can still reach back in the back and get him if there's not enough. Now, like I said, it doesn't. You don't have to. Here's the thing with the tryouts. If there's only one pink car, if there is only one pink car, there will only be one pink car in the competition as long as he makes it. Now, since that's being said, I think we should change the rule because originally the rule is if you don't have five guys that make it, you can get back into the people who didn't make it and try to figure out if they can make it on the team or not. But I'm starting to think if you don't make it through these two courses, because the tiebreaker is only used for those who are over. But I'm thinking if you don't make it on these two courses, I don't think you should get a chance to be in the competition at all. So if that means your team don't get a full team, that means your team don't get a full team. I like that. We're keeping with that. So we have a rule change because this is only tryouts. So this ain't the actual competition yet. If your team does not, if your car cannot make both of these, they do not come back. They stay in the bags. So that means we may, because the reason I changed that is because we have that one pink car, and I don't think it's fair that if the pink car don't make it, they're both courses, and he can come back to compete for his team, then no one else should be able to do that for their teams unless I can pull the pink out to compete for his team. And the reason I made that is because the pink car, the reason he can't come back is because there's not another pink out here. I think that's gibberish. So if you're not out here, you can't compete. I like that. Alrighty. Going back into this, we have some kind of Ford here. I can't read the year. It's very, very, very fine print. 66? Hold on. 33. It's a 33 Ford. He's going for gold or tan. I'm not. Tan. We'll write him down as tan. Yeah, we'll write him down as tan. First and very clean for tan for the 33 Ford. Then we got a 57 Cadillac Eldorado Bogham for the red. Flop. 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 Alright, well first is very clean for the other one, so now that bag's starting to get a little heavy. Alright, got a no name going on for the green. Flop. And we have another no name going in for the red. I think it's a Corvette. It's the same one as the white one. You don't want to make it. I think you give him 4 attempts. Alright, what I call Patriot. His actual name is Corvette Stingray, competing for the black. First and clean. And some kind of go-kart. Competing for Aqua, maybe? Go with Aqua for now. First and very clean. Let's go over to the track here. .33 Ford and Corvette Stingray. .33 Ford very clean. We'll give a curious to the Corvette. The track is kind of messing things up. So we'll go first attempt for the 33 Ford. He kind of wiped out the end, so I'm not going to give him a clean on that. But the Corvette gets a retry the first, and we get the go-kart here for his first. First and clean for the Stingray. And then for the go-kart, second attempt. Oh boy. He may not be able to compete at all. That's what we do these. Find out what they have. And he's not going to be able to compete at all. Now see, like I said with the last video, I'm so glad I decided to do the loop first. Because if you can't make it through the loop, you obviously can't, but if you can't make it through the loop, let's survey this. We know that you most likely can do the track. But it doesn't mean you can't do the loop. You can do the loop. So, now there's been obviously other ones like the go-kart that's made rules to the exception that they can do the loop, but they can't do the track. So, there's been exceptions, but there's very few that can't do the track that can do the loop. So, give them props for it. So the loop, I believe, is harder. Now we have the Triumph TR6 for blue. Not making it. And then the Dodge Viper GTSR for brown. Chocolate almost. Third and last attempt. Third and final attempt. And neither are good. Then we have Barbaric for brown. And Grease Rod for tan. Third attempt. Barbaric is quick, but he can't make it through the loop. And so is Grease Rod. That's a little sad that they're not making it. Alright, for Aqua, we have Shark Cruiser. More of a light blue, we'll go with Aqua. And then for some kind of crocodile thing with no name, we got a dragon, I'm not quite sure. Looks like a crocodile or alligator. Okay, second attempt. Whoop, don't know what happened there. Third attempt. Okay, no go. And then we have Clear Speeder. Obviously clear. But he might be actually going to the Aqua. Yeah, I think he'll be going to Aqua because he's not really clear. How clear is he compared to the other? Okay, the other one's clear. And then I think we had one other clear. Who was it? Did they make it? I don't think they made it, but I think we had one other clear that was actually trying out. Like I said, I don't think they made it, so that cuts that. But here's Clear Speeder for Aqua. First and clean. And Formular with an 8 as an A for red. Clear spear going to the track over here, not going yet. Now this makes it easier for me with my chicken scratchers because now I can just watch the video and if they don't make it, don't write them. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, we got no name red truck. First attempt makes it, holy cow. And then you have tantrum for tan. He's struggling. We'll give the red truck to see if we get any cleaner event. Maybe not. Tantrum. The truck's gonna try it backwards just for a joke because he's already made it on the first attempt. And he makes it backwards cleanly on the third attempt. I want to mark that down. So he gets first attempt makes it, third attempt, a side note, third attempt clean backwards. Tantrum does not make it, however. But he may not be able to do this track here. Might screw him up. Give him a courtesy because there's people touching the thing. So first and clean for clear speeder, but give the red truck courtesy because there's people touching the track. So we'll switch his lanes. He makes it down there, so good enough. Not clean, but first attempt. He does make it through the track. Alrighty. Down to the last 9 cars here before the video ends. We have Mad Splash for white and Acura NSX for dark gray. And we're also going to run another car, Dodge Charger Drift for black. Second attempts. Ooh, that's close enough. So the Mad Splash will get the third attempts, and that will be the only moving on out of those. I did 3 in that one so we can go back to the evens here. And then we have Scorpion for white, like an off-white, so we'll go with white. And then for green we have 1971 Buick Rivera. Either a go for that. And then we have a green soccer car. Does he actually have his name on there? He does not. And I think he almost made that. Moves so fast for purple. Makes it on the first attempt. Alright, second. Well, we'll go first attempt because I think he made it on the first attempt there. And then second. So. Alright, so fast gets first attempt, side note third. Third is clean. The green soccer car gets first attempt with an asterisk because I wasn't really paying attention. And then put second because that's why I know he didn't make it. But they both get, well, soccer car gets first and clean. Mad Splash only gets first. And then we still gotta wait for so fast. We got 2 more cars coming up. So, all right, we have no name for red. Oh, we do have a name. My bad. We have a Camaro Z28 flop, and we have a no name for Chrome. What happened there? Let's give him a rerun. Oh, okay, that was much better. Alright, second attempts. Third attempts. that being said, give his first attempt for so fast. And, well, didn't quite make it, so we'll give him a second attempt. Switches lanes up. And the second one is clean. Alrighty, with that being said, we are done with today. Tune in for tomorrow for the next tryout, which actually for me will be literally within the next 3 hours. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Johnny with Hot Wheels. Later.